Well, afternoon, guys. What's up? Yeah, it's about 3:30. Actually, sorry. Give me a second here. Continuation, still the 28th of May, 2026, and I'm still dealing with the dog, still with ear issues. It's only been a day since I've taken her over to the vet and gotten some expensive medications. Got a little bit of antibiotics going down her throat, but then I got to order some eardrops, which cost a pretty penny for her ears. That's the reason why I keep trying to balance budget everything. I don't need it, I don't get it. But if I got a little money, I'll probably spend it for it. Then I got to re-examine that all over again to see whether or not do I really need it that badly or not. And then what else I get into is my dog running into situations where she's yelping at me. Hold her in my arm, and then she goes, "Yelp!" That being said on that one. Okay. Can we talk about feeding an ego? I'm not talking about me. No. Let's not talk about me. Let's not talk about my ego. I don't want to get that son of a... I don't want to get that damn thing going. It's like, do you want to see my latest acquisition? I've got over here. I need to feed my ego at this point. No, but I can tell you what my insanity is at this point over here, buying another pen, and I keep asking myself and pounding my head with my hands. Why? Either replacement pens or new stuff for the celebrations of 250th birthday. Now, how would you like to spend your own damn birthday with a wrestling match in front of the White House? Which Gasbag's doing, just feeding his ego. And if that wasn't bad enough, 250 years to celebrate by having your name and your face and your signature on passports or even a $250 frickin' bill. Currency. I'm Donald Trump and I want my serious face. It's like he's pouting like a damn brat. And he wants his signature on money. We got federal laws telling us, no, you can't have it. But Trump wants to go past it. He wants to keep talking to the Secretary of Treasury and saying, there's got to be a way. Come on. Limited edition, come on. Limited edition. I want to have people buy this shit. Come on. I got people are gullible. They're buying everything else. I mean, about cheap-ass, pain-in-the-ass phones. Don't work, but, they got my name on it. Oh, how about this and this and this and this? Come on. I gotta make a buck. Come on. I'll do you a favor. You do me this one. What? I need my face on the bill. $250. What is the problem with this? Okay. Trump family has allegations on him for corruptions of any and everything. It doesn't matter if it's the direct line or married line into it, but still, Trump family is notorious as being this crazy with money. Money. And they're telling us that they're doing this for the good of the country. Don't you understand? We're doing this for the good of the country. You gotta understand. You have to have this. You have to have this gizmo. Come on, give me the money. 250 a year, come on. No, we're coming again. Come on. Limited edition. I got my face on the bill. I'm the president of the United States. I got my face on the bill. Please, I'm not going to plead. I'm just going to demand. You're going to have it. You're going to get it, right? You're going to trade all your money for this one. Because it's going to be worthwhile. I kept saying that about the Confederacy, about the currency, and it got devalued right after the Union War. Yeah, it did. So we are dealing with Trump losing his freaking mind. And he still wants his big, bad, beautiful ballroom made out of my money, your money, and everybody else's money. But it's a great, big, beautiful ballroom, don't you understand? I got to have my ego. Oh, and that Arch will be over there. And how about we destroy a little bit of the World War II area? Yeah, it needs a little bit of refurbishment. Yeah, my touch, my touch. I started bringing up this particular issue to other people, and they're like, wait a second. I go, what? I'm like, you don't keep track of the news these days? The independents are reporting more on this shit than the other people. I'm trying to keep track of what the corporate is, what they're posting out there, and see if I can confirm a lot of this stuff. And then when I started hearing about the World War II memorial getting attacked, it's like I had the scorn and disdain and like, are you out of your mind saying that? I'm like, I'm not the asshole going against the veterans at this point over here by putting a fucking arch over here right in the front of Arlington, or another one of our museums are going to get attacked. Or how about the museums get raided and try to be wokeified or de-woked? Hang on, I got my dog to take care of. There we go. Things I have to keep investing in. It's one thing when I'm spending about almost $30 for a box of 50 pads, and she paid while she was sitting down or trying to get out of a different area. So, yeah, I just gotta clean up her butt a little bit here. Wet wipes come in handy, especially when a dog keeps stepping in her own shit and I gotta keep cleaning up her paws and her body. Or when I need something of that nature. But I cleaned it up a little bit. It may dry up a little bit, but she's still damn wet for my own need, but I didn't want that damn peel over me, so I had to clear her off a little bit. I can clean up my dog's tushy. I can clean up my dog's paws at this point over here. I can't clean up the mess in Washington. And I have to keep her under control. But because her ears are still hurting, I got to deal with this. And this sucks. But this is me taking care of a dog. This is me being a caregiver taking care of my dog. This is me taking care of an emotional support dog who's very emotional because her ears are driving her insane at this point. But I don't think anybody else would understand that, wouldn't they? No, we have to have ego. We got to have an ego on something here. We got to have ego on something and have our portrait all over the damn place. I don't have a portrait around here about me. I've got digital pictures on social media. I'm not trying to say if I'm the world's greatest, whatever the hell I am. I can tell you that I got a fading picture over here I need to preserve, but it's going to be torn apart and I'm going to be losing signatures left and right. Let me show you. See? My portrait. All the way down there. I'm the guy on the top of the middle of that particular family picture there. My portrait. I don't have any other picture posted over here feeding an ego at this point over here saying, God, am I a great person? No, because I get pictures on my phone with my family as well. And I get pictures on my computer over here that has my brother and my mother as a desktop. And anything else we're getting at. I'll put up an icon on her over there with me and her. And I'm not doing it for stuffing up my ego, it's just identifying myself. And maybe I do have a stepped up ego. Maybe I do. No, I'll take that back. If I was really going up for the stepped up ego here, I'll be getting a vest with a lot of pins and a lot of heavy duty metal on it. I'll make it about 10 to 15 pounds worth of metal. Just to bang it around and show it to people saying, look at me, I'm falling in with all these damn pins on here. Even the lanyards over here. Good Lord, I feel like I'm getting a neck ache here. My back is killing me at this point. My head is killing me because on the hat, I would have plenty of pins on that damn thing. I would have about 5 pounds of pins on it. Roughly. Just about. I'd be weighed down so much, I would be considered dead weight. Oh, no, 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 no. I'd be considered walking ballast. John, we need somebody here as ballast person. Say you can go out and bolt a medal on you. Would you care to be one? Sure, my ego demands everything, including the attention over here, so I demand it. Really? I'm hearing this son of a bitch, who's called the President of the United States, who I call the orange gas bag or trash bag or anything else fun, that he really, really wants to have his ego. Now, there's a lot of speculation out there online whether or not this guy is going to live or die. There's a lot of speculations, but the independents are going through different sources, making educated guesses that the orange gas bag is going to pass, leaving us with the incompetent one and fast talker who's getting his ass kicked left and right in public. The secondary. That wasn't bad enough. We would have to have the Speaker of the House. Oh, great. Now we got that asshole. Speaker of the House, and if that's not bad enough, how about the Senate Pro Tem leader? Every one of them Trumplicans. All of them kiss asses. It just never stops. It just never stops. And these days, it's like some of the corporate people are just trying to say, well, this and that and this and that and this and that. And I'm hearing all this shit, and I'm thinking, oh, God, what are we dealing with right now? Do I really, really want to deal with this? Can I deal with an ego situation at this point over here? Shall I go into the ego situation I may or may not have? Am I an egomaniac? No. And I'm a guy trying to deal with a dog who's got a hell of a lot more issues that I took her out of the animal hospital for. A lot of names for animal vet, you know. Vet, not as a veteran, but veterinarian. There's differences on that one when you say vet. Now, is that military or is that an animal doctor? My dog has been suffering a lot. But after they put in the medications, it's not to help soothe it, it's help to heal it. And the antibiotics need time to work, which means they need to have a lot of antibiotics to be pumped in for her. Not to mention, I've got to get the shipment in to be paid for her eardrops, which I'm going to be waiting for. Does an egomaniac of any sorts, either a warmonger, a liar, cheat, thief, and a con man, or the President Gasbag, or any one of those people, ever taken care of dogs that have issues? Would they actually say something online about having dog issue problems? I know, honey, I know. And yes, I did take her to the doctor. Unfortunately, she didn't listen to the damn chest because I wasn't thinking about the chest at the time. I was more concerned about the hearing and whether or not she was actually on that stage, and since she was already showing activity to the doctor, not being lethargic, but showing like she wanted to get the hell out of there, to her that means the dog's still alive, still fighting, and still wanting to live. Well, shit. Problem is she's got ego and vertigo. No, she doesn't have it. She's got vertigo issues and ear, so I got to deal with that shit. But I'm going to pose the question again. Will an egomaniac ever consider themselves to be more than their charge? And I have to keep asking myself sometimes the question there too. I think I'm self-grandizing myself at this point. Show how wonderful I am. I'm not a wonderful man. I'm a full idiot. I'm asking questions about myself, but I'm also noticing myself in comparison to others, whether or not if I rate or do I not rate. Why should I care about rating like that? Because my ego demands it? That I need all the constant attention? You turn into an introvert, sometimes you don't want the attention. I get older than that, and when I had gotten attention, I feel like her. Demanding, screaming, wanting, pleading for it. And if I don't get it, I'll yell louder. Even if she happens to get the attention. She's always had a lot of attention. But when she starts losing it, by losing her abilities to hear, speak, well, she's got speech, but hear and see and smell, not that. She's got issues. And she doesn't like dealing with the issues she's got right now. And she's willing to go to war with people, including me. Demanding, screaming and yelling for relief, and well, I could try doing some comfort with the dog. But I'm asking questions because I'm seeing others in that situation, and this question should have been asking me, why should you care? Smart answer would be, well, I just don't, but still. Really? Is my ego, is my own personal ego that much of an imbalance, of that much of a level where I need to feed mine? That I need more attention than she does? But I'm asking questions, and I know that some of those answers I ain't liking, because I am demonstrating it. I am demonstrating it. Because I'm trying to say that I'm just as much of an egomaniac as probably the next person. If they want to flaunt their personality towards people and think they're more special. But I would have to keep asking myself as well, am I that special? And sometimes I feel like I'm not. Sorry, I had to get rid of a bug off of a bottle. Ah! Big mother! Can I put you down? I'll put you down. Oh! Give me a minute, guys. I know, Ma. Give me a minute, baby. Since one very important package came over here, looks like I'm going to be digging into it for right now, while trying to deal with my dog at the same time. We'll talk later, guys. That being said.